Am I the a-hole for calling the cops on my brother for stealing from my kids? This is hard to write. My brother, Jake 30M, is a bad meds user. He's been struggling for years. Then whatever else he could get from God knows where. It's been hell for our whole family, especially my parents' 60s. They've tried everything, paid for rehabs. He always walks out, given him thousands, let him live with them on and off. Basically, they enable him because they're terrified he'll end up on the street. I get it, I do, but I also think their help has just made him worse because he never faces real consequences. Jake has stolen from all of us before, jewelry from my mom, cash from my dad's wallet, stuffed ponds for bad meds money. Usually, my parents cover for him or beg us not to make a fuss. Last week, Jake was staying at my parents' house. I took my kid 7F9M over for a visit. While we were there, I realized my daughter's birthday money, about $100 she had in a special card in her little purse, was gone. She's been saving it for a toy she really wants. She was heartbroken. I just knew it was Jake. He was the only other person who was in and out of the rooms where the kids were playing. I confronted him calmly at first. He denied it, going tall shifty-eyed. I told my parents, and my mom just sighed and said, "Oh, Jake, not again," then started saying maybe my daughter misplaced it. My dad offered to replace the money. That's when I snapped. This wasn't about $100. It was about him stealing from a child, my child. I told them if they weren't going to do anything, I was. I called the police and reported the theft. Jake was still there, so they questioned him, and I think he eventually caved or they found evidence. Not sure the exact details. It was all a blur. He was arrested. My parents lost their minds. My mom was sobbing, saying I was sending her baby to jail, that he's sick, not a criminal. My dad yelled that I had no loyalty, that I'd rather see my brother rot in a cell than get help, that this arrest would ruin any chance he had of getting his life together. They said I was a cold-hearted and that I betrayed them and Jake. They basically haven't spoken to me since, except for texts about how I'm tearing the family apart. Part of me is sick with guilt. He's my brother. Jail is terrifying, and maybe this will make things worse for him. But another part of me feels like this was the only way to make anyone see how bad things are and to protect my own kids. I can't have him around them if this is how he acts. I just feel like I'm breaking, and I don't know if I did the right thing or if I'm the monster they're making me out to be. So am I the a-hole for calling the cops on him?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. If he doesn't face consequences, he won't change. You did him a favor.
Not the a-hole. Your family are your kids. You didn't betray them. You saved them.
Not the a-hole. Your parents are enabling this behavior. You are helping the family by protecting them because they won't do the job that is hard but needed in Jake's case. Maybe this is the harsh reality he needs.